Good Monday, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Conversations Daily News. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. Well, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new week, which means it's a brand new opportunity for you to do something amazing, and it all begins when? Right now. We, of course, have your news headlines coming up on this Monday. We have the truth of the day with Mary Ellen Ciganovich, and in today's Entertainment Spotlight, you've been part of my conversation with Uncle John of Uncle John's Bathroom Readers, discussing their new book, Hindsight is 2020. Enjoy today's program. For Conversation Daily News, I'm Cyrus Webb with your Monday headlines. In national news, Bob Dole, a man of war and power, dies at the age of 98. Bob Dole willed himself to walk again after paralyzing war wounds, ran for Congress with a right arm too damaged to shake hands, and rose through the Senate ranks to become a long-serving Republican leader and tough and tireless champion of his party. He died Sunday at the age of 98. Representing Kansas in Congress for nearly 36 years, Dole was known on Capitol Hill as a shrewd and pragmatic legislator, trusted to broker compromises across party lines. He wielded tremendous influence on tax policy, farm and nutrition programs, and rights for the disabled. Colleagues also admired his deadpan wit. Dole wasn't a big talker. He was most comfortable communicating through a string of zingers and pointed asides. Those qualities rarely came across on the national political stage. Out of office, Dole remained dedicated to helping disabled veterans and honoring the fallen. He was a driving force in getting the World War II memorial built on the National Mall. Into his 90s, Dole still showed up regularly on Saturdays to greet veterans at the memorial. In September 2017, Congress voted to award Dole its highest expression of appreciation for distinguished contributions to the nation, a Congressional Gold Medal. In 2019, it promoted him from Army Captain to Colonel. His announcement in February 2021 that he had been diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer prompted an outpouring of sympathies, prayers, and well wishes from across the political spectrum. President Joe Biden visited Dole's home at the storied Watergate complex soon after Dole's dire diagnosis. The White House said they were close friends. In more national news, lawyer says artist didn't know Michigan parents stayed in studio. A Detroit area artist whose studio was where the parents of the Oxford High School student charged in deadly shooting were found by police is cooperating with authorities and didn't know the couple had stayed overnight, his attorney said Sunday. James and Jennifer Crumley, who faced involuntary manslaughter counts, were found early Saturday inside a Detroit commercial building. The couple's attorneys have said they didn't intend to flee, countering authorities who accused them of eluding capture for their alleged role in the school shooting that left 4 students dead. Their 15-year-old son, Ethan Crumley, has been charged as an adult with murder, terrorism, and other crimes. The couple went to the artist's studio inside the downtown building Friday morning, but the artist was unaware of the charges against the couple or that they stayed after he left for the day. On Friday, Oakland County Prosecutor Karen McDonald's office made the rare decision to file charges against Ethan Crumley's parents. Prosecutors accused them of failing to intervene on the day of the shooting, despite being confronted with a drawing and chilling message, "Blood Everywhere," that was found at their son's desk. They could each face up to 15 years in prison. The Crumleys committed egregious acts, from buying a gun on Black Friday and making it available to their son, to resisting his removal from school, where they were summoned a few hours before last Tuesday's shooting, McDonald alleged. Defense attorneys for the Crumleys have argued that they never intended to flee and had plans to meet their lawyers Saturday morning. In more national news, Fauci says early reports encouraging about Omicron variant. U.S. health officials said Sunday that while the Omicron variant of the coronavirus is rapidly spreading throughout the country, early indications suggest it may be less dangerous than Delta, which continues to drive a surge of hospitalizations. President Joe Biden's chief medical advisor, Dr. Anthony Fauci, told CNN State of the Union that scientists need more information before drawing conclusions about Omicron severity. Reports from South Africa, where it emerged and is becoming the dominant strain, suggest that hospitalization rates have not increased alarmingly. Thus far, it does not look like there's a great degree of severity to it, Fauci said on Sunday. But we have really got to be careful before we make any determinations that it is less severe, or it really doesn't cause any severe illness comparable to Delta, he said. In entertainment news, Kennedy Center honors and its traditions are back once more. The Lifetime Achievement Awards for Artistic Excellence were presented Sunday night in a gala at the Kennedy Center's main opera house after the coronavirus pandemic forced delays and major changes to last year's plans. And finally, in more entertainment news, audience go for a second helping of Encanto. Leftovers were on the menu for moviegoers in North America this weekend. Encanto, Ghostbusters Afterlife, and House of Gucci repeated in the top 3 spots, according to studio estimates on Sunday. That made the top 5 movies over the weekend. Number 1, Encanto with $13 million. Number 2, Ghostbusters Afterlife with $10 million. Number 3, House of Gucci with $7 million. Number 4, Christmas with the Chosen, The Messengers with $4 million. And number 5, Eternals with $4 million. Cyrus Webb, Conversations Daily News. It's on time for the Truth of the Day with Mary Ellen Ciganovich. Mary Ellen, take it away.
Hi, this is Mary Ellen with your Truth of the Day. A new attitude attracts like-minded people. When you make the decision to change your attitude, the universe and God sets into motion all the means necessary to make this happen. All of a sudden, the pieces of your life begin to fall into place. A sense of peace overcomes you because you no longer wonder if your dreams are possible. You know how to make them happen. This change in shift of your attitude opens up brand new possibilities for you to explore. Your focus becomes clear and you move forward with confidence. This positive shift in your attitude affects everything and everyone around you. Like a rush of water, it clears the debris from your path so you can move forward. Today, enjoy your new attitude as you attract other like-minded people. And enjoy your day.
We are part of my conversation coming up with Uncle John in today's Entertainment Spotlight. Stay with us. You're listening to Conversations Daily News. For Conversations Daily News, I'm Cyrus Webb with your Entertainment Spotlight. Uncle John's of Uncle John's Bathroom Readers joined me recently on Conversations Live, the radio show, to talk about their brand new book, Hindsight is 2020. Here's a bit of our conversation.
So this is a really fun book, a reflective book, and also a milestone for you all, Uncle John. What has it been like for you to see the way that Portable Press has been able to enlighten and entertain us over the years?
Well, it's fantastic. Uncle John's Bathroom Reader was started by my brother back in the 1980s, and it is 20 years ago that he sold it to Portable Press, and he sold me with it, by the way. I don't know if that's legal, but that's what he did. We didn't know after 14 years or so of doing Uncle John's Bathroom Reader, we didn't know if it would continue or if it had peaked, and I was pleasantly surprised to find that not only had it not peaked, it turns out that we have tremendously loyal fans, and they just keep buying our books. So, yeah, it's done better in the past 20 years than it did in the years before. And it's a challenge to come out with a new book, but we really enjoy doing it. We enjoy putting them together.
Well, I tell you, this book, Hindsight is 2020, Uncle John, is one of those books that is it's funny, but also I think very educational as well. I mean,
yeah, that's a good point, and it's something that has been stuck with me over the years. When people write to us and say that they wish their high school textbooks, had been written the way we write, because then they feel like, well, then they would have learned a lot more.
Cyrus Webb, Conversations Daily News. We thank you all for tuning in to this edition of Conversations Daily News. We'll have you guys on tomorrow with more news, Truth of the Day with Mary Ellen Ciganovich, and of course your Entertainment Spotlight. Until then, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Daily News today. Let's make it a great one.